Yo, what's going on everybody, Sloth here, hope you're having an awesome day. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 characters, top 5 heroes within For Honor. Now this has been a really high requested video for me. A lot of people in the comments have been asking, hey Sloth, what do you think the best characters in For Honor are? Don't know why I'm doing that American accent, I'm not American, I do apologise. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking me what I think, are the best heroes within For Honor. Now this is a pretty touchy subject because obviously people's opinions vary greatly, so just take everything you hear in this video with a pinch of salt. These are going to be kind of my opinions, but also what I've seen. Now I'm not going off what the best kind of pub stomping characters are, I'm going off what I've watched in some of the For Honor tournaments so far, and I'm going to be kind of going off what I think are the best heroes in the competitive scene, because that's really what it's all about. Because in casual gameplay you can play as any hero, and if you're the best player on the game you're going to wreck everyone basically, so there's no point me really talking about that. So in terms of actually best heroes in the competitive scene on For Honor, so if you're looking to take your For Honor game to the next level, these are some of the heroes you might want to look into playing, and some of them might come as quite of a shock to you guys. Some of them definitely did to me when I was researching this a bit more before I made the video. Some of them I knew about already because I'd felt the pain when playing against them online, but some of them I looked up and I thought, oh actually I didn't really consider that person. So I'm going to start off with number 1, and this one came as a bit of a shock to me. Now bearing in mind this order as well that I put these heroes in might not be the right order, so bear that in mind as well. So when I say these top 5, maybe top 6 heroes, the orders I put them in might not be correct, but they will be, you know, the top 6, top 5 heroes that are up there. They're going to be somewhere in the top 6. I'm going to stop talking now and I'm going to get into the list. So number 1 is the Conqueror. Now in some of the For Honor tournament gameplay you have seen, the Conqueror has done very well, and that's because he's super hard to break down because of his solid defense. You know, when people get really confident on their counter guard break-ins, there's not really too many ways to break through a Conqueror's defense, and he can constantly spam. Good Conqueror players will spam their kind of unblockable shield charge, and that guarantees a light attack. They can also do that to force you off edges. There's a lot of different ways that a Conqueror can utilize his abilities in a defensive and a very punishing way. So that's why the Conqueror is top of this list here, really. And when I say top of the list, top of my list. So bear that in mind. Next up is going to be the Warden. The Warden again might come as some of the surprise to you guys. He's a really easy character to pick up and play with, but he again has really strong moveset. He has some really quick moves that come out. He's got a lot of versatility in the fact that he can cancel his abilities, and he can cancel his unblockable shoulder dash into a guard break, and that makes him very strong. So the terms of mix-ups that he can put out are very good. Also he has that top light parry which is very strong, but I haven't seen that utilised too much in competitive play, so there might be a better alternative for that. Maybe that's why it's not being utilised so much. Like I said, I'm not a pro player, so I don't know why they don't use certain moves and they use other ones. It's obviously because it works out better if you use something different than that top heavy parry. Now another character that's up there within the top 5, number 3, is going to be the Warlord. Now the Warlord, again similar to the Conqueror, his defense is insane, and trying to break him down is very difficult. He has the headbutt of doom. I'm sure you guys have probably felt it before, and he can constantly just kind of headbutt spam you or cancel the headbutt and do a guard break. You know, you never really know which one he's going to be doing, and that's why he can cause you quite a lot of trouble. Most of the characters on this list that are quite high up are going to be the ones that have like some kind of mix-up to them, and they put you in a position where you know they're going to do one of two things. Like the Warden, he can either do his unblockable shoulder charge, where if he connects it he gets a light attack, or he can cancel it into his guard break. If he gets that, he gets some more damage in terms of a light attack or a heavy attack. So they put you in a position where if you don't pick right, it's a 50-50. If you do the wrong thing, you're going to be taken for some damage. So that's basically why these characters are on here, and the Warlord's no different. He can cancel some of his abilities into other damaging abilities, put you in a difficult position. He's really hard to break down, and that is why he makes the list. Now number 4 is going to be Nobushi. Nobushi is still up here just for the pure fact that obviously she's got that bleed, very strong at the moment. She does really quick moves, very good, very strong range, and a good Nobushi player can cancel her light attacks into her, into her hidden stance. Very strong again. That's a really great thing that Nobushi players can do. So, but I haven't played against too many really high level Nobushi players myself, but from some of the footage I've seen that she can do some serious damage. And then finally, now this one was a bit of a tie-up between the assassins, because all three of the assassins are pretty strong, but the one that's been coming up the most on the forums and stuff is the Peacekeeper. Now the Peacekeeper at the moment apparently is very, very, very strong, and she can cause people a lot of problems. Now that's because of her pure speed. She has a bleed herself, and she's got very, very strong mix-ups. I think she can put a barrage of attacks out there from a multitude of directions and cancel and mix them up, so you really don't know which way her attacks are going to be coming from. I think she has a string that hits left, middle, right, if I'm correct. I'm really not sure about that, don't quote me on that, but she has strings that hit in multiple directions basically if she can continue them. So if you think when she's cancelling them abilities you're trying to block in different directions, she can really mess you up basically, and she's very, very strong. She also got that move where she dashes in, kind of slashes the two blades at your head and dashes back out, which is kind of a bit cheeky, and does a decent amount of damage. So the Peacekeeper's up there because of that, because she does really, really good damage. She's very, very quick and she's hard to read. So they are like the 5 basically characters that I think at the moment are very, very strong, and I've seen on the forums. You guys might disagree with me on this. Please don't slate me if you do. These are just the ones that I've seen in tournaments being played and have thought are very good, and I just think they kind of have the most potential because of the mix-ups that they... Jesus Christ, looks like I was going to go into some kind of rap there. But yeah, looks like they have the most potential to mix you up and cause you a lot of problems. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did like the video, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you didn't like it, fair enough. I have a weird voice, I understand it. And yeah, I'd just like to say a big thank you for you guys that are watching. Oh, also, I'm looking to get some graphics done on my channel. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know anyone that does graphics, or if any of you that are watching this do graphics, but if you do, please let me know. I'd be really interested. If not, I'm probably just going to go on that website Fiverr and get it done there. But if you guys know of someone, please let me know. Give me a holler. But without further ado, guys, have a great day.
Invincible.